Hello, I'm Owen's Chard. Welcome to our Chards Coin and Bullion Dealer YouTube channel. You might not recognise me today, and I'm not going incognito, but how do I look with these on, Christian?
Different. You look a little bit like Stan Lee, I would say.
They told me that a few minutes ago, and I said, "Who's Stanley?" And you said,
He's the director of the Marvel's films. He created Marvel, yeah.
which I didn't know. Anyway, there is a difference between us. Do you know what that is?
What's that?
He's dead and I'm still alive. Well, I won't a minute, but I'll still be alive at the end of this video. I don't know. So yeah, I'm actually wearing these for a different reason. And just before I came in here, I asked one of my girls how I looked. And she's been with us for about 30 years now. When we get good staff here, they don't want to leave. I said, how do I look? And she said, cool. And as I disappeared, she said, blind. So there you go. So what I'm going to talk about today is not really how I look and how these sunglasses look, but I'm going to talk about $1 million worth of gold. And actually, I'm also going to talk about £1 million worth of gold. So what do I have in front of me? Well, this is a monster box. It's a Royal Mint monster box. And it's got, in here are 100 1-ounce Gold Britannias. The reason we were doing this is because last week we bought 400 of these in from one person. We had a surplus of sort of pre-owned ones for once, because they often go up really quickly, and I can't open that tube. Oh, there we go, made it. So that's what's in there. Don't know what date this is in. And when we got them in, I thought, oh no, that'd be good, because I can't even read the date. The problem is, if I got those on, I probably oh, actually, these are some of this year's. These are just some of our new stock that came into us direct from the Royal Mint. So I'll just jump back a little bit in time. It was back in August last year when gold hit $2,500. Somebody pointed out that a gold bar, and by that they meant a London Good Delivery bar, which is typically, or specified to weigh about 400 ounces, was worth $1 million. And I didn't think about that, but a few weeks ago we saw a video by, who was it by, Christian?
It was by Silver Dragon.
Now, are they American?
Yes, they're American, yeah.
Okay, and you noticed that, and I think I did, and they were $1 million something. But actually, strangely enough, they didn't say dollars, did they? I think there was one before that, because I saw something about a month ago, so that, don't worry about it now, that said $1 million gold bar. And I noticed on the recent thumbnails it says 1.2 million, but being typically American, it doesn't say what currency that is. Americans forget that they're not the only country in the world. They're trying to invade some of the others and incorporate Canada, Greenland, the Panama Canal, and a few others. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk politics. But for those who believe that you can't mix politics and business, it's essential to know something about politics and some history, and to be able to see into the future, so we need a crystal ball if you want to know what's affecting precious metal prices. And people do want to know. I often don't know where they're going to go. We'll do something more about that in a different video, because if you ask me at the minute where gold's going to be in 5 minutes or 5 days or 5 years, I don't know, and I don't have the answer. I've got opinions, I've got thoughts, but I don't know for a fact. And when I don't know, I tend to shut up. I will still express opinion. Anyway, there you go. So when these came in, I thought, oh, that's going to be about £1 million. And what's more, 400 ounces. Oh, sorry, the buying we did, 400 of these. They weren't the current years. They were, I think there were some 2023s. Whether there's some others in, I don't know. And I thought, oh, good, that's excellent, because we don't have any 400 ounce gold bars in stock. We've never actually owned any. I've handled them here and there. I did think very seriously about buying one in 1999 when Gordon Brown, who's he, the then Chancellor of the UK, was selling off a lot of the Bank of England's gold. And the typical price at the time on a 400 ounce good delivery bar was about £80,000. I thought, we should try and buy one of those and have one in stock. It looked good in the showroom, looked good in our videos. We could stand on it, sit on it, have it on the desk. Very impressive. We never bought one. And back in August last year, it became worth $1 million. So, okay, we haven't got a London Good delivery bar here, which is 400 ounces. What we have got is we've got some monster boxes. That's got another 100 in there. Okay, these little things are quite heavy. Of course, they're heavy because 100 of these, 100 at 31 is 3 and a bit kilos, so about 3¼ kilos, including the box. So there you go. We got 400 1-ounce Gold Britannias there. Now, they're better than a 400-ounce gold bar, because if you want to sell a 400-ounce gold bar, you've got to throw it in half, and nobody wants to buy it thrown in half. Well, they would, but you'd have to scrap it, remelt it, make it into something. But if you want to sell somebody half of your 400 1-ounce gold coins, that's 200. If you want to sell them a quarter, there's 100. If you want to sell them just, are there 10 in these? Yeah, 10. Yeah, you sell them a tube full of them. If you want to sell one, you open the tube, if you can get the lid off, and there you go. Now, the main reason I was wearing these is not so that I'd look like a gangster, a crook, or Lee Marvin. Sorry, Stan Lee. But these things are so bright, and the yellow tops help as well. So these will keep me kind of cool, and I won't get dazzled by it. But I have to take them off and use something else if I want to read things. Actually, for those who've seen our red versus yellow, we've talked quite a lot about red sovereigns and yellow sovereigns, and we also featured a car in some of those videos. And we showed you a red car and a yellow sporty car, an MG Cyberster, and said, which colour do you prefer? A few months back, we got a delivery of one, and we got the yellow, and the yellow is a fabulous colour. The red's nice, but yellow's better, and it's like sovereigns, yellow's better. These are, of course, yellow because they are 4/9 gold, so there's no copper in them to make them a horrible coppery colour. So, we know that video about the $1 million gold bar got lots of views. Christian might even know how many views it got. He doesn't, he's forgotten.
I don't know off by heart, but I can tell you now, after a quick search, it's currently sitting at, after 6 days of being uploaded, 39,000 views.
Okay, well, that's good. But I'm sure I saw a video before that, which maybe inspired them or they copied off, I don't know. And I thought it had a few 100,000 views, maybe even more than that, I don't know. So what we want is, we want to be top dog when it comes to views. So tell your mates about this, pass it on. You could thumbs up it, or if you don't like it, thumbs down it. If you're jealous because you haven't got 400 ounces of gold, you can put a thumbs down if you want. But if you keep watching our videos, you might end up with $1 million or £1 million of the gold. So you better just thumbs up it. Subscribe, then you won't miss anything, including me. I'll tell you a bit more about sunglasses. They're not just a spirit thing. I've been, and the other thing is I've been wearing them in the car because it's a cabriolet and it's very sunny around here now in Blackpool. You want to be able to see clearly, so I've been using these as my in-car sunglasses. But those who want to know, it says drinks on there, and to make things easier for Christian, there you go. They're only plastic, but they're good sunglasses actually. These are the freebies from Drinks, who of course we know quite well. We had a few discussions. I got these as a freebie in Hollywood, not Hollywood, California, but Hollywood, Florida, for those who've been watching our other videos when we went to the London Bullion Market Association annual conference. So what was I telling you about these? Do I put these on or take them? I'll take them off because I don't want to look like a gangster or whatever, or a rapper. What I should tell you is I made a few notes there. Gold hit $2,500 an ounce, per 3 ounce that is, back on or around the 18th of August last year. And at the time, we didn't go, hey, that makes a gold bar worth $1 million or £1 million. We don't think in dollars anyway, we're English, so we think in pounds. But when I saw videos going, hey, gold bars are now $1 million, I thought, oh, right, okay, that's interesting. And of course, for a 400-ounce gold bar to be worth $1 million, quick bit of arithmetic, 1 million divided by 400 is 2,500. So that's when we reckon it hit $2,500 an ounce. I can tell you that currently 400 ounces of gold would be worth about $1.18 million. So $1,179,000 And in pounds, at the time back in August, what would it have been? 400-ounce gold bar would have been worth something like 900. No, that's now, isn't it? 400 ounces of gold now is worth about £936,000. So not quite a million. So if you want to see £1 million of the gold, I have to get another box of these out. There you go. That's another one. So there you go, that's definitely over £1 million worth. To be $1 million worth, I think we would need, right now, to be $1 million worth, we only need 331 of these. Oh, 332, call it. And to be worth £1 million, we'd need 427 of them. Yeah, I think that's right. 428, say. So we've got overkill here. And did I say how much 500 were worth? Because that's what you should see in here. The 500 ounces. 1.18 million pounds and just over $1.5 million worth of gold here. So, is that interesting? Is that nice? What else do I need to tell anybody? Christian wants me to tell you about our Gold Britannias product offer, but if you don't know about Gold Britannias, get on our website and have a look. We'll put the link down below. What else do we need to say? We will undoubtedly post something on the Silver Forum about these, and there will be some discussion about them on there because people are interested. There's also a thread in there about monitoring the gold price in US dollars, but we're willingly, so we tend to talk in pounds. Did we say? Oh yeah, we said it was that recent video was by Silver Dragons and they're American. So their screenshot only showed 1.2 million. And they didn't say whether that was dollars, pounds, Indian rupees, Italian lira, Zimbabwean dollars. But I mean, that's probably worth about $1 trillion Zimbabwean dollars anyway, because we... What else do we need to say, Christian?
Just about to sell to Chards. If you've got any Gold Britannias you're looking to sell whilst the price is quite high, then that's the service we offer.
Yeah, you're right. We buy coins, we sell coins, we make a very competitive spread. We tend to pay certainly one of the highest prices on the market, and always within a whisker of the top. And we also sell them very competitively. And again, we're nearly always at the lowest, most competitive price in the UK. And if we're not the lowest, we're certainly within a whisker. We are competitive. If anybody tells you they always pay the most, or they always sell for the lowest price, they're either telling you lies or they're stupid and they won't be in business in a year's time. We have to make a profit to be sound and to be in business. We've been in business for over 60 years now. Christian will probably say 61. Who's counting? There you go. I can't get away with being 29 anymore. In fact, now I'm getting to need these sunglasses on just to handle the bright lights. I think that's it. Anybody want me to say anything else? If I've missed anything out, pop it on the comment below. If you think I should have had a haircut, you can always say that. If you couldn't hear me, you can put that in the comment. Sorry. If you can't hear me, put that in the comments below. Are you listening, Smoggy? We like feedback. We like to know what you're thinking, what you want to know. What do you want to see or hear in the next video? Please tell us. We did actually think that we'd ring up and show you £1 million in cash to show you the difference. But Christian, I asked Christian what warehouse would say if you went down, asked him to bring $1 million cash up. And what did you say?
I think...
Yeah, I went down there an hour or two ago, and I got ordered not to distract anybody because they're all mad busy. And what they're mad busy doing is shipping things like these out. In fact, I think in about 10 minutes they'll be going, can we have some of those back? Because we've got to pack them and get them in the post today. There's also somebody else down there busy doing the other side. Somebody was checking about 40 gold, 1 ounce gold Kruger vans that had just come in. So it's like that all the time. And if I'm talking a bit quickly today, and quicker than I like to, then it's because there's so much going on and we're so busy and I have to get back to work. So that's all for now, folks. We hope you enjoyed the video. See you again soon. But oh wow, bye for now.